Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be working on two inexpensive gifts, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me. They're both different, and I just wanted to show you what I'm working on. So if you're interested in this video, let's get on over here into this video. Okay, so first we're going to start off, and I'm going to be using this ceramic little soup bowl, and I purchased this little bowl from Dollar General. The normal price of this bowl was $3, but I bought several of these and they were buy one, get one free. So this made it to be like $1.50 for this little bowl, which is very good quality and it's nice. Okay, first we're going to be starting off with this oven mitt, dishcloths, and these are the ones with the little scrubber inside of them, and it's two of these. Then we're going to be using this pot holder, which has a very cute fallish pattern on it. And then we're going to use this little, I guess it's a pot brush. You scrub your pots with these. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna cut this tag off of here. And first we're going to start off by putting this inside of the little bowl here, just like this. Trying to see if I'm gonna need some cardboard to stick inside of there to keep it standing up straight. So let's see what we get first. Next, we're going to add the little pot holder inside. Let's see, I might have to add some cardboard into that little mitt to just keep it standing up straight, but I'll let you know in a minute. Take all these price tags off. And these items here were $1 a piece, but they were running a sale, and you buy one, you get the other one free. So I purchased these for like, these two were $1 by themselves, and no, I'm saying that wrong. They were $1. They were $1 a piece. But when you purchase the second one, you get, like this one was $1 and this one was half off. So it made the two $1.50. So let's add these in. See how I want to place them. And this is what it's looking like so far. I might need to put a piece of cardboard in here to make that a little higher, but we'll see. Next, I'm going to take a piece of this paper, and the only thing this here is, it's a old bag that I had, and I save all of this stuff because you can use this stuff in your concepts as little builders. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to take a piece of tissue paper, and I'm just going to rip a piece of tissue paper, and we're just going to put this little piece in here and wrap it up like this. And we're going to stick this right down in here, just like that. So when I put this in, it made this stand up straight. So I might not need the cardboard yet, but I'll let you know. Then we're going to take this little scrubber, and we're going to add it in. Let me see, I don't know if I like how I have those, that little piece showing like that. So let me see. I don't know if I want the pumpkin to be showing like this, with the pumpkin showing up straight. And then we're gonna add this little piece inside of here, right here. Just like that. right, the next thing we're going to do is add some floral. And I'm going to take this leaf and I'm just going to stick that leaf right there so it's hanging off of there. I'm going to take this little pumpkin and I'm going to stick right in that little hole right there next to the scrubber. So this is what it's looking like so far. Okay, let's add some more floral. Take this, sorry, I gotta turn it around so I can see, guys. And then I'm gonna take the other one. The only thing I can say about that paper that I added, that clear paper, it's not like my the packing paper I use. Let me show it to you. Did I bring it in here? No, I didn't bring it in here. But it's like a white packing paper that I use sometimes for my concepts. And that's when I don't want anything that's real, when I don't have a gift that I'm doing that's real heavy, I add that one in instead of the brown one that I use. But that one is, if I'm putting floral into it, it's easier for me to stick the floral inside of it. But the cellophane bag that I just used, that I wrapped up in the tissue paper, it makes it a little bit more, I guess, hard to poke through. So it make it a little harder to put the, you know, the little picks in. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. So let me adjust this. So let me just add a piece of tape on this mitten back here just to humor me a little bit. And the taping isn't gonna help hurt it because I don't wanna put a glue dot on it for that sticky residue to remain on the fabric. So I chose to use the tape instead. But this is what this one is looking like. And I went ahead and did a bow for it already off camera. And this is what it's gonna look like with the bow. So I think that is really nice for any fall gift. And if you're doing like a vendor's event or any type of place where you're going to sell fall gifts, this would look really nice. If you're gonna go to the school, sometimes the schools have like different events at the school that you can sign up for. But this is what it's going to look like. So I think that turned out really nice. And I've already seen what kind of bag I'm gonna use. And the size of the bag that I'm gonna use a 12 by 18 bag. Let me show you. I'm gonna use a 12 by 18 bag. And these are the bags that I use. And I purchased these from Amazon. So, depending upon how long it takes in the video, I might bag it up on camera to show you. Or if not, then I'll do a short or something so you can see what it actually looks like wrapped up with the ribbon and all of that stuff. But like I said, guys, this one turned out really nice. It turned out really nice. I think it's gonna make a really nice, pretty gift. And the ribbon I purchased from Dollar Tree. Okay. Let's work on number 2. Okay. I have another one of those same little containers. And let's take the price tag off of here. And this time, we're going to use colors that aren't so fallish, but it has like a little bumblebee on it. And I'm going to show you what you can do with this this particular one. If you wanted to use it for fall, if you wanted to use it for around Christmas time, or if you wanted to use it around springtime. So let's get started. First, we're going to start off, and I'm going to put the mitten inside of there, just like that. Let's take this off. You can just rip these off. I don't know why I have scissors. I don't need those yet. And the reason why I didn't take this little piece out is because it holds the two together and makes it more sturdier when you're building your concept. But you can't see it. So we're gonna stick this one inside of here just like this. See, I wanna be able to see the B a little bit. That's why I'm playing with it a little. Okay, next we're gonna take this paper here and that other piece of tissue paper that we ripped up. We're gonna just roll this up in there just like this. And we're gonna put it in here just like this. And that when you add this into it, it's a builder, but it also fills the container up a little bit more, which allows these to stand up straight on their own. Just like that. This one here is a little different. Next, I'm going to use this lavender lavender hand soap that I purchased from Dollar General. And the only thing is I made a little ribbon. I took the jute and made a little bow and to make it more rustic. And I took a glue dot to glue this on. So let's apply this inside here. And that's what it's looking like so far. Okay, I'm going to show you what you can do to this if you want to make it look fallish, make it look like if you want to sell it for Christmas, or if you want to sell it for any other time throughout the year. So let's start off with this one. We're gonna do let's see, I want to do let's do the Christmas. If I want to make it look like Christmas. Okay. If you want to make it look like Christmas, let's see what I want the other one. Okay. You can take this. If you want it to look like Christmas, you can take this one because it has like a little glitter on it. You can take this and you can stick it right back here. Right back there, just like that, to make it look a little bit more Christmassy. You can take this, a little pick like this, a pine cone pick, and you can stuff right, let me turn it around so I can see. Right there on the side. Add your shred in, and this one can be Christmas. You can sell this as a Christmas, this particular one as Christmas. Okay, let me show you what it looks like if you do it, if you're selling it any other time, just like to give like one of your neighbors or appreciation gift for a teacher or something like that. I'm going to show you what you can do with it. Okay, you can take this one and we're going to stick this. The only thing I'm doing is sticking this right back here. See that? It's going to add a little bit of flour and a little bit of, then you can take these right here, and the only things this is it's a flower that I cut and made picks out of. So you can take this and stick it down in here as well. You can take this one, another one, just like that, and stick like that. And that one this right here allows you, And you can probably take this off, but I don't want to take it off right now. You can take this off and add you more like a purple and white little ribbon around here that's not satin or I meant wired. And you can use that type of ribbon instead of this rustic jute. And the only thing this is a bow that I made out of jute. So you can take this and use it. You can use this particular concept in any idea that you come up with. I just wanted to show you what you can do with this, just because it has like, it's not in fall colors, but what you can take this little design and do with it. Okay, let's take these out, because what I'm using this one for is I'm going to use this and want to make this one fallish. So let's add some fall stuff in here. I'm going to take this, and these are just little, let me show you. This flower here, I have a bunch of these, and what I do is I take flowers like this, stems like this, and I just cut the flowers off again. I just cut the flowers off and I make my own picks. So that's an idea for you if you wanted to do something different in your concepts. That would work around this. This is perfect for fall time. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting that pick inside of there, just like that. Next, I'm going to add this little cute pumpkin inside of there. Then I'm going to take one to balance it out on each side, because when you're doing wreaths, which I do wreaths, the key is making your wreath look balanced. So what we're going to do for this concept is we're going to make it look balanced. So I'm going to take another one. When I was learning, they always said, what you do to one side, do to the other side. So that's why I said balance. And if you make wreaths, you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's turn this one around here. That one keep one to fall out. I'll take a glue dot and stick on that. And then I'm just gonna take this. I can get it on here, get it in here. Let me bend the pick a little bit on the end. Just like that, so I can get it to stand up in there. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. Next, I'm going to take another one of these little cute flowers, and I'm going to put it up here this time. Let's see if I want to put it up here or put it over there. See what I mean? Okay, let's take this out. I don't like that up there. I think I'm going to add this little piece right over here to give it a little bit more pizzazz. All right, there you have it. What they're both looking like, and if you're doing like fall events or anything, this would be really cute to use on your table, and inexpensive gift that anyone can afford. Didn't cost very much to make this, and this is a very nice gift. Alrighty. So let me see if I'm gonna make a bow for this one on camera. Okay. Just gonna make this bow a little smaller. And And this is just ribbon that I purchased from Dollar Tree. You take it like this. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this bumblebee one in here to humor me a little bit. Because I like the bumblebees that's on there. So I'm gonna take the ribbon like this. I usually just take my ribbon and drop it down. Take them like this, both of them together, all three of them together. And then what I'm gonna do is I want my bow to be a little bit smaller. So what I'm gonna do is I usually just eye it. I go up here and see how big I want my loops to be on this. So I just eye it. I go up here and I fold this in half, and that's gonna be the size of the loop that I need to put on here. So I go around just like this, and you would not believe, but I'm gonna run out of this orange, but I don't care. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna show you what to do if this happens. I don't have another orange over there, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. I'm just gonna stop right here because I ran out of ribbon. I ran out of the orange ribbon, guys, which is fine. So next, I'm going to fold this right here, just like this. I'm gonna fold it just like that. And this is a little trick my grandmother taught me how to do. Then I'm gonna take right there where that crease is, I'm going to make a triangle. I'm gonna cut a triangle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my scissors and go just like this and cut a little triangle, making sure I don't go too much into the center. And we're gonna go to the other side and we're gonna do the same thing. And when you're done, it should look like this, allowing your ribbon to do this. Okay, let's get us a Chanel stem or pipe cleaner, and we're going to go around. Take it from this side, because that's our smooth side, and we're just gonna go around just like this, which it gathers right there in the middle with the V, and then you're just gonna twist. And the reason I do my bows like, I have a really hard time with my wrist. So I can't do the looping and the twinning and turning and all of that anymore like I used to. I guess I did it too long, and my wrist just doesn't do well with it. All right, so next we're going to take our same ribbon, these two, and I don't want the tails to be that long. So we'll probably cut it about there. Like I said, I ran out of the orange ribbon, but we're not stopping. That's not gonna stop me. Okay, so you take these, you put the lighter one on top always. Well, not always, it's whatever you decide to do. But I usually put the lighter one on top so that I can see it better. And you take it and you put it right here on top of this. You take these two, you make a little knot right here, and you tie it like you're tying a shoestring at first, and then you just twist it one or two times. It's not gonna hurt anything. See, like that, when I do that, even that hurts, guys. So next, when you get all that done, you're gonna take your little loops and you're gonna do one side this way, one side this way, one side this way. You're gonna take that one this way, this one that way, and that way. You always wanna take your opposite, and what these are gonna do is, because they're sticking up there, those are going to make my spiking effect. Some people call it tails, but I call it my spiking effect in the bow. Okay, next, because we have purple here, we're gonna take this lighter purple here and we're gonna go this way so it's not on the same side. So we're gonna take that way, take the orange one this way, and you always wanna go up and do like that. Up, up, and do like that. Up, and that V that you cut in allows you to be able to do that. Just like that. And we're going to get a beautiful bow. And then we're going to take this one, we're just going to go this way. Just so that your pattern are on opposite wavelengths. When you get ready to fluff it out, you'll see what I mean. Like the bow is mixed up instead of one pattern being next to each other. So that's why I do the one going this way to your right, one going to your left. And so this is our bow, guys. And let me fluff it up a little bit. So all I'm doing is just fluffing the bow. You just go in to fluff the bow like you to your liking. So everybody always asks me, how do I get the spiking effect? And that's how I get it. With the stuff that's left over, if it's too short, then I cut them off. But if it's long enough for me to make some spikes out of, I make the spikes. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're gonna make our little ducktails. And with this, you always want a pair of very sharp scissors that you use for your ribbon, because it'll make you get a nice clean cut. I hate when I slam those scissors down there. It just sounds horrible in a video when I go back to edit. Okay. And I always forget not to do that. Okay, let's see. Going all the way around, and the only thing I'm doing is I'm cutting ducktails. So if you run out of ribbon, just keep on going. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. If you don't have the orange in your tails, okay, that's fine. It's not gonna hurt one thing. You got the orange there, and it's making your ribbon, your bow look very nice. So I always say, don't sweat the small stuff. Just keep on going. Some things you know, as a gift designer, or if you're doing this for family, I'm sure you like to do it. So you don't want to make it something that you hate doing. Where did that go? Oh, it came out of here. All right, let's cut this other tail here. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the channel. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. My channel is really growing. I'm really ecstatic about the progress that it's making. So I have a lot of knowledge, and I just want to share it. And if you see something that I could have did differently, it's okay to leave it in the comments. I don't get offended. Okay, as long as you're respectful, you know. Not gonna get offended if you're not respectful. I won't react to it because you know life is too short for all of that. Okay, this is this one. Let's see. Let me see if I got it down so when I turn it around you can really see what it's gonna look like on the gift. And like I said, you see that we ran out of orange, but we kept on going and it don't even matter. Let me turn it around so I can see what you're seeing. Okay, this one is gonna look like this. Look like, when I get them wrapped up, I'll show it to you in a short, so you'll see what it really looks like. All right, and this is what this one is gonna look like. Like I said, this one is kind of a little too big than what I wanted it, but I think it'll look really well. Okay, if you're new to my channel, please consider, like I said, subscribing. If you're one of my returning subscribers, you guys already know how I feel about you guys. You're so phenomenal. I love you guys. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your wisdom that you give me. Okay, until the next video, you guys, you have a safe and wonderful day. Goodbye.